Hey YouTube, welcome back. Today we have the third solution and the third video on the last solution. In this problem um, problem number 3, longest substring without repeating characters. In the previous video, we worked with sliding window solution that was slightly better than the brute force solution, and we went with the time complexity of 2 of n. Today we'll try to improve this solution and make sure this our solution will be O of n directly instead of 2 of n. And yeah, this the main goal for this video. Let's just clear everything. Let's read here. Given a string s, find the length of the longest substring without repeating characters. So, for example, we have this input called s. We have abc. We try to find the longest substring without any duplication. So we'll find the abc, because after that we find the a, and the a is already in the first a. So we have we return 3 because the answer is abc with the length of 3. Here all of them are the same, so we return 1 because the answer is b with the length of 1, because all of them are the same. Here also the answer, I guess it will be 3. Yeah, it will be 3 because the answer is w key e with the length of 3. And also say that noted that the answer must be substring, like bw key e is not a sequence substring. The thing that we should think about is that right now we could use like a map. The thing that comes to my mind, and this is a better solution, is that we could use a map, and inside this map we store all the numbers frequencies, and after after that we try to find the I, and like we try to find the first number and the last number, the first character and the last character before any repeating. Let's just try to do in the code directly, because when we do in the code it will be way more easier to understand. So let's create let n will equals s dot length. Okay, I will say let ns equals 0. I will say let map equals new map. Okay, and oh no, this is not good. Okay, I'll make a for loop, let j, and I'll guess j it will be I guess j could be act like the end of the string, so I'll add it to 0, and I will add I also. I it will be required as the beginning of the string, and I will say j should be less than n and j plus plus. And I'll make if map dot has. Okay, let's not do this if first. Let's just do the main logic, and after that let's work with the if statement. So I'll say ns will equals math dot max. ns is short for answer. It will be map. It will be math dot max map dot get is dot character char at j. What is this? What I'm doing? Sorry, I forgot myself. Sorry. It will be math.max ans and the length of the new substring. And if you want to know the length of the new substring, if you know the beginning, and if you know the first index and the last index, you could know the length by doing like the j, which is the end, plus the start, which is j minus the start plus 1. And we will say map dot set is dot character dot char at j, no j, and it will be j plus 1. Yep, because here we are trying to, and we return ns here. I guess everything will work so good so far. Right now we're trying to we have the beginning and the end, and I'm updating the map with each j character with j plus I1, so we know in which one it was saved. However, there's something important that when we have duplication, when the j, like when the map has j, so I want to say if map dot has s dot character at j, if that was the case, we should say first I should remove, or I should move the beginning. It will equals math dot max map dot get s dot get s dot character char at j or I guess it's not really understandable, and maybe some of you don't understand what I'm doing here. It's a wrong answer. Why it's wrong answer? Why it's a wrong answer? What did I do wrong here? Let j equals 0, I equals 0, j is less than n, and j plus plus, and I'm saying if map dot has is the character of j, I will equals math dot max map dot get is the character of j, or I ns will equals math dot max ns and j minus I plus 1, and map dot set is the character at j, and it equals j plus 1, and we return an s. Why it's not working? Maybe I did something wrong. Let me copy the, I don't know, did it work or not? Let's just say submit. Anyway, okay, I did something wrong, but I don't know what is it, and I was too lazy to debug it, so let's just look directly and just try to describe what we have. So the length of the longest substring function takes an s and as an input and aims to find the length of the longest substring without any repeating characters. First, we initialize a variable called n. This is the length of the string. We have ns, the answer or the maximum length found so far, and we have map, and to keep track of the current index of each character in the string. After that, the main loop, as you can see here, we runs from j equals 0 to j equals n minus 1 to iterate through the characters of the input string s in each iteration. We checks the loop, it checks if the current character of s the character of j is already present in the map. If it is present, it means there is repeating character. If there is a repeating character, it updates the I, the start of the current substring. It's here, it's the start of the current substring to be the maximum of its current value and the index stored in the map for the repeated characters. This ensures that the substring does not include the repeated characters at all. After that, we calculate the length of the current substring. Okay, if the length of the current substring, it's j minus I plus 1 and update the a and s with the maximum length found so far using math.max. After that, it updates the index of the current character in the map to be j plus 1 to indicate the latest position of the character in the string. After that, after processing all characters, the function returns the ANS. Okay, the function returns the ANS, which represent the length to be longest substring without repeating characters. So yeah, that was how this was working. Maybe we could run just run this one, but like the thing that it will take quite a while to run it. But let's I'll tell you something. I highly recommend you to run this function against this by yourself manually, and after that run it in the runtime and see if you can understand it or not, because it's a big part of you understand everything. So yeah, that's it for this video, and I hope you like my description. If you like my content, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you'll never miss a video, and see you guys in future problems.